trust and security, a stable form of value, are incredibly critical if you're going to be able to get acceptance for the services that you're looking to provide. The challenge with cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin is that they're unstable in terms of their intrinsic value. They don't offer perhaps the recourse that consumers are naturally expecting that come from using cash in the day-to-day, and they're also there to serve a purpose that's not necessarily completely clear. Let me give you an example. Bitcoin and a lot of the concerns related to Bitcoin are because they are looking to guarantee anonymity, essentially electronic cash, if you will. And what MasterCard is critically looking at is how can we move to this world beyond cash? How do we actually use electronic payments to combat the inefficiencies of cash and really create a much more transparent and inclusive financial system? If you really want to do that, it's quite hard to understand what the appeal is of a cryptocurrency when that currency is really essentially electronifying cash. It seems to be pretty inefficient. Now, we at MasterCard are not completely comfortable with the idea of cryptocurrencies, largely because they go against the whole principle that we've established our business on, which is really moving to a world beyond cash and ensuring greater transparency and security and simplicity in the way people live their lives. If you think about it, cash is a problem for a number of countries. Cash really facilitates anonymity, it facilitates illegal activity, it facilitates tax avoidance, and a range of other things that aren't going to drive an efficiency in an economy. Trust is a critical component of any payment system. So if you think about the idea that all of a sudden you're having cryptocurrencies being manufactured, if you like, on an anonymous computer in an anonymous location, it's completely legitimate to have some concerns about how that might be working. What a regulator wants to do is ensure that there is a fully compliant, route to the transaction, that they understand who is making the transaction, who that payment is being made to, and that they have a suitable record so they can ensure that there's prudential control over the system. If it's an anonymous transaction, that sounds like a suspicious transaction. Why does somebody need to be anonymous? I certainly don't want anybody mining technology or mining financial services away from my control, particularly if they're going to represent something for me.